Hello there. So I'm going to go over a strategy for Impoppable on Muddy Puddles. So you can see we're using Benjamin right here. And I have full monkey knowledge. You can see I have my road spikes in the back and whatnot. So the way we're going to start this is we're going to put a dart here. And then we're going to get a sniper and a sub. Now notice with the 2/3 monkey knowledge, the sniper saves you a little bit more money. So we're going to place the sniper here on the 4th lane. And then we're going to place the sub in the pond pretty close. Again, these are not pixel perfect by any means. I'm going to get him longer range. Okay. And we're going to turn off auto start to begin the game, but you can go through this on auto start as you get comfortable. So, on first level, it's not that big a deal. Easily defeats the greens. This. Okay. Second level, I'm going to start him on strong, and then once you start, all the greens are popped, then we're going to go to first. So we're going to slow it down. And greens are popped first. Oops. So we had a few spikes there. We might get a few more at the end. Okay. Next, we're going to take another dart and place him here. And then what we're going to do is get this. Now, we're not going to get advanced intel until round 10. Notice we have 580 right here. And we get it. Okay, we have it now, and now he'll this, and with any luck, we didn't even use a single spike down here. Okay. And now we can actually go on auto start because it's not much is going to happen. Now we're going to get twin guns right here. And now we're going to save up for bin. That yellow might have sneaked through a little bit, but no big deal. I'm going to place Ben, round 18, place him down here, and he's going to be useful for a couple random rounds to give the sub some vision. And now we're on round 20. We're going to get airburst darts. It's 21. Okay, yeah, round 21. We're going to get airburst darts. And just go from here. Okay. So we're going to get him up to full metal jacket, shrapnel shot, and eyeballs. That way, do this. Okay. And now we're going to get triple guns on our sub. Okay. And with triple guns, then we're going to get a Buccaneer right here. Again, placement's not super important. We're just going to get him as far to the left and as far puddle as we can. And we're just going to eventually get up to Merchantman, starting our farming strategies. Okay, as we see, the sniper takes more than care of everything, all the leads in time. And round 33, we should... Oh, sorry, round 32, we're going to get up to Merchantman. And we're just going to leave that guy there, and we're going to get another Buccaneer over here now. Now notice he helps out with the camos here. Gonna hit up to Crow's Nest for 36. And then we're gonna get another Merchantman.
Fresh.
And we get in this. And now we're gonna get this. We're gonna move his targeting to last because the monkey knowledge that gives him faster attack speed and get hot shots. Next, we're going to get an Alchemist, placing him right by the sub. Again, placement not super important. You can place him a little bit down further if you wanted, but no big deal. Get him up to Acidic Mixture Dip, and then Berserker Brew. And then for... Now Ben has his Trojan out, so that's no... means that we're going to get a farm right here. Getting up to faster production and even faster production. And then notice Ben Trojans the Moab. And now we can't hang on 43 as is, so what we need to do is get them up to armor piercing darts. I have armor piercing darts. Okay. And now we're going to get
all you can eat.
3 farms over here. Okay. We got 2. Got a third one. And on the third one, we're going to go up to Marketplace. So a 203. Which we should get... Yep. Around 45. And this one, we're going to go up to... Marketplace as well. Okay, now we have these two. What we're going to do here is we're going to slow it down, put a village here, and get it up to Jungle Drums.
Fresh.
Okay, now we have that Jungle Drums village. We're going to get a... Oh, where's the other sub? Another sub in the village range. Doesn't really matter where it is. We're going to get it to a 200. And then... 203 for round 49. Otherwise, we will lose. Okay. And then over here, we're going to get this one up to Marketplace. And now we're going to take another sniper and put that in range of our Alchemist. Going to get to 022, sorry. And then we are just going to start upgrading him for round 63. Okay. So you can kind of go away right here because we have more than enough stuff to get to 55. Or actually, no, when we get supply drop, we'll have more than enough to get to 62 itself. Or, sorry, 63. Well, and so what are we going to do for round 63? Well, we're just going to wait.
All you can eat.
This, you might be like, why don't we get stronger acid or stronger stem? Well, we're going to get this guy up as soon as possible to elite sniper. And get a supply drop. And we have him up to elite sniper. Get him to put him on first and the other sniper to elite. Okay. And now we'll get this guy up to stronger sim. And then for round 63, we're going to put a thing here.
Big fish.
Again, it kind of doesn't matter until what we have. Make sure you get your supply drop in. And then we're going to get
Tasty.
biggest one. And with the new buff, we're going to get biggest one with Bernie stuff. And that's going to take care of 63 and 76, which are the only 2 problem rounds for us the rest of this game. And you can see it just stops all the ceramics right there. as they come out, and so they don't even get further. And then supply drop and main Moab on elite, and 64 is no big deal. Sorry. And you can just micro the mortar in the meantime. So what we're going to do is we're going to spam supply drops, get each of our villages up to 204s. Supply drop. Micro our mortar in the meantime. The only important round to micro the mortar is 76. You could also bend level 10 ability on that round, so it's no big deal. And we have our first central market. Oops. 68 would be here. Okay. Another supply drop. And again, you don't even have to micro this guy to 76. You can just bend second ability at the end of 75 for 76 to make it easy. Or you could have auto start off, whatnot.
Fresh.
Yep, missed a central market there. Okay. Have another central market up. The camo ceramics, it can't do anything. So we're just going
5 stars.
Get him up to a favored trades. We'll even get this and get this over there for the time being, because this guy will just shut them down until the meantime. And get him up to favored trades. Put him here. What we're going to do is get this onto radar scanner, and all this is for the camo rush on 76 or 70, 78, 76, 78. And we're even just going to put it there. Yep, for 78. That way we're there for the first ceramic rush. As we can see, it just barely contains it. Let's see, we got all these. We'll get this guy up to armor piercing. And
All you can eat.
having 2 on armor piercing makes it pretty easy. And then with 30,000, we're going to get him up to sub commander. And then we're going to get a boat in the village range. Doesn't really matter where. If you want to go for a very high round, you can try and, tightly place them. But we're just going to go for a carrier flagship for the boat. Again, with the elite main Moab, it's
Big fish.
80, and them are not very difficult. Okay.
All you can eat.
Nope. We have enough for carrier flagship. And now we'll get MIB. Notice the money just flows in with the triple farms and the double what am I trying to call these? The double favored trades also kind of adds up, especially with the triple bottom path farms, because that gives them a 30% bonus. So that's an extra 156 per round for each of them. And okay,
All
what do
you
you
can
do
eat.
with the rest of your money? It's kind of all depends on what you want to do.
Big
There's a
fish.
lot of things you can do. Here's what I typically do: is I'm gonna get permanent brew on him on my alchemist, and that way all these guys right here will be perma brewed.
All you can eat. Big fish.
And it's there, not quite in time for 90, but we have an MIB with a carrier flagship and a subcom, so it should be pretty easy. And again, all depends upon what you want to do from here. What I usually do is get a biggest one, and that way you only have to
Tasty.
alternate between the two
Big fish.
two sides. You don't have to go to the edge, so that makes it the micro just a little bit less tiresome. And so notice the explosion encompasses this lane, and this lane now. And so, yeah. So all you need right now is some. Make sure you have enough
Ultimate
bad
Master Chef.
damage, and that shouldn't be too bad. What I'm going to do. Oh, what do I want to do this time? Again,
Big fish.
it's not that big a deal. What do you want to do? I'm going to put a. Notice 98 just, I'm not even paying attention. It goes easily. Yeah, 60,000. So we'll get a Moab Dom. And then I will micro the mortar a little bit. Again, if you want to get a... again, there's a lot of things you can get. You can get like 2 first strikes, 3 first strikes. Doesn't really matter. And we have this. And so that was Impoppable on Muddy Puddles. You notice with the bin, we Trojaned a lot, reduced the pop count quite substantially, especially towards the end there. And the only the first Russia 78, depending upon how the big one hits the ceramic wave, it's about the only round that is close. And you can also, again, I never use the second bin's level 10 ability. You can level 10 round 78 and the first wave of, the first wave of 78 and 76, and make it even simpler that you have to pay less attention to, that you have to micro the mortar less. Thank you all, and hopefully this helps. Thank you. Goodbye.